The Tattersalls December foal sale kicked off on Tuesday, with 2 foals making 75,000 guineas during a positive opening session. The first was a dragon symbol colt, who was secured online by Ballyphilip Stud, having been sold by Norris Bloodstock on behalf of breeders Mildmay Bloodstock.
He was a real professional, showed himself off beautifully, didn't put a foot wrong and didn't leave too much to the imagination as to what he's going to look like next year. I was told that he was a real standout physical for the day, which gave us a bit of confidence, but I didn't think any of us quite thought he would make that kind of money. But as I said, all the right people were on him and they were coming back, asking plenty of questions, which is it's always a good sign. Delighted.
The mare was a showcasing mare, had It's a 10 from Len, who won those 2 nice French races, and yeah, it's a speedy family, and it seemed like an obvious cover. Whitby have always been great to us. We've always tried to build a package with them, and we have every faith that they can kind of build a stallion, especially those quick stallions. I wanted to be in there with a mix of the first season Dragons and Foals to go through the ring, and I think it was probably the right decision.
The second offering to make 75,000 guineas was a Shaquille filly out of Bailey's Accolade, a half-sister to black-type performer Bailey's Jubilee, who changed hands from Petcher's Farm to Luke Barry of Manister Stud.
She was a very nice standout individual on the day. She's quite dear, but we liked her plenty. We've seen plenty for tomorrow, and she stands up very well against them. And I like the sire. We as a team think he's got a chance. He's got a very good looking stock. I have a very nice one at home. There's always a great footfall for fillies like her when you come back. And I was anxious to try and get a couple of nice fillies this week, and that's one.
The Guyeth colt from Altenbach Bloodstock also proved popular, selling to Michael Fitzpatrick of JC Bloodstock for 68,000 guineas. Another with hopes of a return to the Tattersalls October yearling sales next year. A colt by exciting new sire Native Trail also made the list of highlights on day 1, when the half-brother to Sweet Solera third model guest from Kirtlington Park Stud sold to Harry Sweeney's Packer Farm for 65,000 guineas.
I bought the mare to go showcasing. We do a lot of Whitby support us enormously. So wanted to go showcasing to get a full sister to model guest was the plan. Obviously 50-50, we got lucky. So we've got her, the 2-year-old, with Hugo Palmer at the moment, and she'll come back to the Broodmare band. I wanted to go to Native Trail. I mean, he had a profile for being a good stallion, and I think a lot of people agree. Champion 2-year-old, obviously, and a good 3-year-old. So yeah, it was a bit of a no-brainer. It's a family mare, so I didn't have to compete with lots of people's opinions either, which was very lucky.
Another colt by Dragon Symbol also attracted plenty of attention on day 1, with Whitby Manor Studs offering out of Bobby's kitten mare Beautiful Eyes by their resident sire, making 58,000 guineas when knocked down to Apollo Bloodstock.
I went down to look at him and loved him, so myself and Gary came together and bought the horse. He was a beautiful foal, great shape, great make, great attitude, and I thought he was one of the best foals of the day, so I'm delighted to get him.